Watch this.
Folks, it is very easy to get brainwashed. I'm going to tell you a little story. As I tell the story, I will brainwash you. Maybe you've never been brainwashed before. It's okay, it's a harmless procedure, right? When I'm done brainwashing you, I will ask you 2 questions about the story. If you know the answer, it's probably because you saw my video before. If you don't know the answer, it's because you were successfully brainwashed. Now, pay attention, watch carefully. Here goes the story. Once upon a time, a man left home jogging. He jogged a little ways and turned left. He jogged a little ways and turned left. He jogged a little ways and turned left and jogged back home. As he was jogging home, he noticed 2 masked men waiting for him at home. Who were the masked men, and why did he leave home jogging? If you know for sure, don't say it out loud, just raise your hand. 6, 7, 8, about 12, okay? Now I'm going to unbrainwash you. Now watch carefully. I'll tell the same story and you'll feel yourself get unbrainwashed in a few seconds. Once upon a time, a man left home jogging. He jogged a little ways and turned left. He jogged a little ways and turned left. He jogged a little ways, turned left, and jogged back home. As he was jogging home, he noticed 2 masked men were waiting for him at home. Who were the masked men, and why did he leave home jogging? The catcher in the umpire, and he hit a home run. You say, Brother Hovind, is it that easy to get brainwashed? Yep. You see, as soon as I said a man left home, you started thinking about a house. And for the rest of the story, you could not figure out who those 2 masked men were. If you get somebody off track in the first few seconds, it's real tough to get back on track. Would you like to see how thousands of kids get brainwashed in Duval County every year? Thousands of them. Right here in the middle of the Bible Belt. The kid goes to kindergarten. Maybe some kid out of your house, maybe one of your children goes to kindergarten, and he gets a book like this, I Can Read About Dinosaurs. Would anybody like to just take a wild guess at what the first sentence in the book says? Millions of years ago. Do you think there's any books like this in your school system? Do you think there's any books like this in your public library? You think the kids are going to hear this stuff on Nature Channel, Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter, Discovery Channel, National Geographic? Of course they are. Dr. Seuss, millions of years before you were born. It's everywhere, folks. I go to museums all the time. I am sick and tired of all the museums teaching evolution. So we started our own, a creation museum. Come visit Pensacola, Florida. When they say the earth is millions of years old, that's calling Jesus a liar. Jesus said the creation of Adam was the beginning. Do you realize we got Christians that teach their kids, we have death in the world because of man's sin. And then they read them a story about dinosaurs dying before man got here. Hello? Have you thought about the inconsistency in your logic?